Hello, I'm Michelle, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the forces in equilibrium. With the help of this example, the question is, two forces have a magnitude of 3 Newton and 5 Newton and have an angle of 60 degrees between them. What third force must be added to these in order to create a state of equilibrium? What is the angle between the third force and the third Newton force? Now, whenever forces are acting at a point, then there is a resultant force at that point. So, let's start drawing the arrow vector diagram. Okay, so we have two forces, which is 3 Newton and 5 Newton. And since the last statement is to find an angle between the third force and the 3 Newton force, I'm going to take the 3 Newton force along the horizontal. So this is 3 Newton. And we have another force, which is 5 Newton, which makes an angle of 60 degrees along the horizontal, and we will draw this 5 Newton from the head of the 3 Newton arrow. So the 5 Newton will be like this, and it makes a 60 degree angle. Okay, so now the net force of these two, which we call it as resultant force, will be formed over here. Okay, let's say this is Fr. Okay, so this is the diagram, and we need to fill in the missing parts. So in order to find Fr, we need this angle. So how do we get this angle? We subtract 60 from 180, which we will get 120. So this angle will be 120. And we can apply the cosine law to find Fr, the magnitude of Fr. So Fr equals to the square root of 3 square plus 5 square minus 2 times 3 times 5 cosine of and times cosine of 120, and we will get 7. So the magnitude of force of resultant will equal to 7. Okay, so now we need to find the angle between the third force and 3 Newton where they are in a state of equilibrium. So a state of equilibrium is a state where the net force is 0. Now we have here a present resultant force, and that force can only be 0 only if I apply a force here, which is equal and opposite to the direction of Fr, but the value is the same. So we have a vector here, and it is called the force of equilibrium, which have the same magnitude as Fr, which equals to 7. Okay, so we need to find this angle. So first we do find this angle first, then we subtract 180 from this angle, and we'll get this angle. Okay, to find this angle, we will apply sine law. So sine theta over the opposite, which is 5, equals to sine 120 over 7. We will get 38.21 degree. So theta will be 38.21. To get this one, we subtract. So we will get 141.79 degree. So the final answer will be 7 Newton and the angle between the force and 3 Newton force is 141.79 degree. Thank you.